Hi, everybody. Welcome to episode 17 of Stardew Valley. We are on Friday, day 12, and we're actually 2/3 of the way through the day because when I started filming, we got distracted. And we ended up buying stuff we didn't need to buy in the middle of my playing. But the good news is Wolf has renewed his sponsorship with Dubby, so I will start putting those links in here. He's sent me his link and his code, so you can get 10% off of Dubby energy drinks using the code DarkWolf1254. Click on the link below. Also, I am a Lorella affiliate because I love their makeup, and that's anytime you see me wearing eyeshadow, it's probably Lorella. And if you would like to support the channel, we would both greatly appreciate it, because right now this is my full-time job. Yeah, way earlier than expected. So if you would like some energy drinks or some makeup, please check out the affiliate links below. Use code Nightingale on Lorella to get 10% off. Use code DarkWolf1254 on Dubby to get 10% off, and we get a little something, and you get our eternal great appreciation.
Yes, we would appreciate it nonetheless. We get a little bit,
Yeah.
and every little bit helps.
Yeah, this is my full-time job right now, which is why I am creating so much Stardew Valley content, because right now it is the main thing that allows my brain to shut down.
Yeah, but you also find out about a job.
I do find out about a job Thursday,
Yes.
and hopefully it will be a good thing.
Yes.
But even if I get that job, it's making a lot less than I was. But with my current health issues, it's also a lot less hours and a lot less stress, which, as much as I hate to be making less and it hurts my heart to give up a lot of that income, my body needs it right now until I can get some things straightened out and figured out. Unfortunately, it does not come with insurance, so that does not help a lot with the figuring out and straightening things out, but that's okay. We will get it figured out. And it doesn't give an update, but it may not, because it's London tracking.
Yeah.
If you follow any of my makeup stuff, you know I am obsessed with P. Louise. I think she makes the best makeup on the market. And I say that having actually had the opportunity to try very little of it, pretty much her blush and contour, and that's the extent of what I've tried. But I love it. And my first ever budget box, which is her monthly subscription, was stuck in customs for 5 freaking days. And it finally cleared customs on Sunday, and it is making its way to Arkansas from Chicago, and it is in Arkansas now. So now it's just a matter of when will it actually get to our part of Arkansas. Because just because it's in Arkansas doesn't mean it's coming here. We live in rural Arkansas. Very rural Arkansas. If you want to know the closest airport, pick a direction, drive 3 hours.
Yep.
You want to know where the closest mall is? Pick a direction, drive 3 hours. Yeah.
We do have a puddle jumper airport here.
Yeah, and it does cost $50 to go from that airport to Dallas. And I do have family in Dallas, so I mean, I guess if I ever got lonely enough, I could pay $100 to go visit them in Dallas, and it would probably send me into an RA attack because I am already terrified of flying, and puddle jumpers are not known for their smoothness. I'm going to get the game started, and I will tell you the story of why I am terrified of flying. First of all, the first thing to know is I came of age in 2000, June of 2000 to be exact, which means I was 19 years old on September 11th, 2001. And I was in college, and I remember vividly my mom calling me. I was in college in California, So my mom called me at about 6 a.m. and said, "You need to go turn on the news right the freak now because we're under attack." And I had been raised in America. We don't get attacked. You know, we've only ever been attacked once. And that was Pearl Harbor when my dad was a baby. But sure enough, we were under attack. And I watched that happen, and that was terrifying. And I grew up about a mile and a half from an airport. So I was used to the sound of planes overhead. And my college was not that far from an airport. We were under the Burbank approach. So I was very much used to the sound of airport planes flying over us. And for all of that to suddenly stop was a little terrifying, you know? This sound that has become part of your daily life is just gone. We also happen to live within flying distance of Edwards Air Force Base. So now, instead of regular commercial airplanes, we had F-1 bombers and the stealth bomber and the Blue Angels flying regular routes over us. And yeah. So that was terrifying experience number one that didn't directly affect me, but kind of sort of did. Fast forward a few years, and I was dating a guy who lived up in, not Albany. What's the town in New York right on the Canadian border? I don't remember. Whatever that town was. So I had gone up to visit him, and I was flying home, and my ears had been popping like the entire trip. So obviously something was going on. And all of a sudden we're over Kentucky, and the plane makes an unannounced nosedive. And I mean, like from cruising altitude to under 5,000 feet in a couple of seconds. And the little yellow doohickeys came down, and we all put our masks on, and I'm hyperventilating and I'm terrified. And once we leveled out, the captain comes on and says, "Sorry for not taking the time to warn you first. I figured it was more important to get us into breathable air than to tell you what was going on." And he's right. But basically, the door to the plane had not sealed correctly. So we were very quickly depressurizing. And that's a problem. So we made an emergency landing, and they fixed the problem. And then we all got back on the plane and continued to Memphis. And yeah, by the time I got off that plane, I well and truly had a fear of flying. And I've flown a couple times since then, and basically I have to be doped up to not freak out. So I don't like flying. And that's in big old airplanes that are relatively safe. So I don't want to take a puddle jumper to go see my cousin in Dallas. I will drive. Thank you very much. Do I drive? No. I do not go visit them that often. I should, but I don't. I also have family in Austin. And I just drive the 12 hours to go see them. It's not worth flying. It's just not. But yeah. So the fact that we have a little puddle jumper airport around here means nothing to me. I will not be making use of it, short of an actual emergency. Which hopefully we will never have. Okay, so hopefully this was a good day, and hopefully tomorrow I'll remember to get my damn goat. Although I think she's closed on Saturdays and Sundays. I don't remember. That was a very good day. Nearly 4,000 gold. We are finally at the point where we are making some money. And I did get some good fish. I got a carp. So we'll drop that off. And I got a wood skip. I know I need one. There it is. We'll drop that off. So I just need a catfish, which I can't... Yeah, I can get that. I need rain to get a catfish. And I need a largemouth bass. The sturgeon I won't be able to get until winter. I would like to get a salmon though, so I can get caviar. So we'll do some more frickin' fishing. It has been going better tonight at least. Rain tomorrow? No, just cloudy and gusty. Do we have anything ripe? Not that requires replanting. Okay. Hi, Jazz. I'm not talking to you, real Jazz. I'm talking to the game Jazz. It annoys her to no end that I have named my game dog Jazz.
And she's right there next to you.
Yeah. Jazz, come here. Ups. You want ups? Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. This is the real Jazz. She doesn't look a lot like game Jazz, but she's very loving. She is definitely a 5 hearts puppy. Huh. Yeah. You might go girl. Yeah. She is part pit bull and part something big. We don't know what big, just something big. But she is my big baby. Nope, that's enough ups. That's all the ups I can handle during an RA flare-up. Sorry, sweetie. I love you. Like I said, we do sometimes pet stuff here. You'll probably see more pet stuff coming up over the next couple months. As the finances remove my ability to do unboxings, you're going to see more funny pet stories. Because our pets actually have quite an active social life amongst themselves. And I would love to give them voices and tell their stories. But that's a lot harder than it sounds, because that means I have to be watching them and filming them all the time to catch their antics. But we will work on that. Because, you know, the website doesn't, the channel doesn't have a clear direction. The channel is whatever I'm into this week. So the channel is going to be whatever video game I'm playing, my pets, makeup, witchy stuff, wolf stuff, whatever products I have a product deal with this week, and stuff like that. Because yes, I do user-generated content. If you want to know more about that, how I choose them, how I get them, I have made a video on that. It's in there. Just go watch it. I explain it all. I think I even tell you what sites I use. It is not as lucrative as you think when you are just starting out. I will just say that. In fact, Wolf asked me tonight, did we get any new jobs? No, we did not. Sorry.
It sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. We have 2 jobs we're working on right now that are actually pretty good. One is a pheromone perfume that I think both of us are like, okay, this is going to be funny. While also, we don't put our private life out there very much, you know. We don't talk about it, not even with friends, you know. Our bedroom is off limits. But this particular company wants a PG-13 rated. Hey, my husband really, really likes this perfume. basically getting dragged down the hall. He likes it so much. And while I had skipped on past that about a dozen times,
It got really lucrative.
yeah, basically, I got another perfume as a sample from the TikTok shop, and that actually happened where he liked it so much, stuff happened. And the way, like, when you get samples from TikTok shop, you have to make a video promoting them. And the video was me with my after hair saying that this was a husband approved perfume. And this company saw that and said, hey, that's what we want. And we're willing to pay you a amount of money that you're not able to turn down to do it. It was like, okay. So I am both excited and terrified to make this video. It's still going to be very G-rated, but, or PG-13.
Yeah.
Like, they want him to say things like, oh, that's making me aroused, only in more blunt and specific terms. I don't know that we will go that far.
I don't know yet.
I don't know yet either. That seems a little more than we're bargaining for. I don't know. But, you know, we're gonna have fun with it, and we're gonna make it a fun video. And assuming it turns out even halfway decent, yes, I will post it here. So keep an eye out for that.
In which they sent two.
They did. They sent their pheromone perfumes, which I've never smelled a pheromone perfume. And I'll be honest, while I really, really like the smell of one of them, it's not like it does anything to me. You know, I mean, I like it. It smells good. I think it smells sexy, but it's not like, you know, I'm not necessarily aroused by it, but I like it. The other one, it started out smelling very, very baby powder, which to me is very, very turn off.
Yes.
And to Wolf, it's very, very turn off. The longer it's been on my skin, the more it has become just kind of a clean floral smell. But I'm still kind of meh on it, you know? So, I don't know. I left my watering gun. Dang it. My watering can. I do that all the time.
Yeah, you forget to fill it.
No, I leave it in the barn. Okay, but we need to hurry and go buy that goat. Before Marnie shuts down, if she's open on Saturdays, which I don't think she is. For some reason, I just have a feeling this is her close day. So anyways, that's one of the big projects we're working on. The other one I'm working on is a weight loss. Which I have mixed feelings on doing those, but again, when you offer me as much money as they offer me, it's kind of like, well, okay. So I need a red snapper, which is an ocean fish. Catfish is a rain fish. Sturgeon is winter. And largemouth is in the lake. Okay. So we're going to go up here and get our 2 fish that we need to turn in. And yes, I will thin out my trees, but that's a winter project. Not a summer fall project when I'm busy as heck and trying to get these last damn fish. I may not be bringing in a ton of money, but at least I'm like keeping busy and getting to do some pretty cool stuff. Like right now, I am testing out a brand new unreleased shampoo and conditioner. And today was the first day I got to try it. And the way I test out new shampoos and conditioners, since I do reviews, the first time I use it, I don't put any other product in my hair. So it's kind of just what does the shampoo do? And it got my hair clean. My hair is very dry, and it did wash out a little more of the color than I like. But it's also about that time where my color is going to start washing out. So I'm not necessarily upset by that. The next time I wash my hair, which will probably be like in a day or two, not tomorrow, but the next day, I will do some product. I have a couple of products that are the same brand as this one, so I will use them with it just to see how it does with other products. And then the last time I do it with my full hair care routine. So I can kind of see what it does and how it interacts with other products. I'm hoping I will also get some makeup and stuff to try this month. I know I'm getting a hair serum that I get to try this month. No, honey, I didn't get the Olaplex.
No?
Oh, wait, this isn't going up till May. Yeah, it was totally Olaplex. Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm not allowed to say what brand it is when I'm trying it because it hasn't been released yet. The website I'm on is for product reviews before products are released. So like when Patrick Ta came out with his new foundation, I got it a month before it was released to the public. And I was one of the ones who got to try it and do the initial reviews. And that's really great. And when Maison de Louise released their scent number 13, I got it a month before it came out. When Vacation released their Grand Cuvée, I got it a month before it came out. Trinity of London, their BFF serum, I got it 2 weeks before it came out. I don't get to do it for every product that comes out, but I get to do it for enough of them that it's kind of fun. But the thing is, babe, when I'm accepted into these, I have to sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, saying I will not mention what products I'm testing until they're released.
Yes. I forgot. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So like I'm filming this on April 15th because I'm just filming in 1 hour chunks while it's helping my brain not focus on all the crap that's going on in my life right now. And I'm just building up a bunch of episodes because eventually my life will get busy and I'll have a cushion. So by May 7th, when this episode goes live, the Olaplex number 4 and number 5 for fine hair will have been released. As will the L'Oreal hair serum. That's the next thing I get to try. That's what I get for telling my husband shit. I'm not telling you crap anymore. What? Is that lab?
Uh-uh.
What is it?
A blurple amethyst.
A blurple?
Blue purple.
Okay, but blurple? That's the name they came up with?
It's
Nah,
from Bramber.
don't let men name stuff.
Yeah.
Good night, blurple.
But it's from Bramber, Namibia.
Okay, well, I mean, it's very pretty.
I love
It's very
the
vibrant.
colorations of it.
Wolf bought some opals tonight. You'll probably have already seen them by the time this goes live because we will probably unbox those. He's going for his GIA certification in gemology. So when he gets a good deal on gemstones, we buy gemstones.
Yeah.
I really have no room to argue because that's a heck of a lot better investment than my paint that goes on my face. His stuff's going to go up in value. Mine's not.
That is true. And we're gonna get some storms this weekend.
Oh, I'm shocked. Okay. So
Friday.
I did get the largemouth, so that's exciting. I did not. Well, the sturgeon's a winter fish. I was really hoping I'd get the salmon, though. I think they said the salmon was in the lake or the rivers. So let's head down to the river for the last little bit here and see if we can catch some salmon. Because you can get roe out of any fish you put in the fish pond, but only salmon roe can be aged into caviar, which is significantly more valuable. Bream. I also need a chub. I forget where to get a chub. It's going to be another bream, I think. Nope, it's a smallmouth bass. Yeah, the lotus one is definitely overwhelming. I won't use that one again. Come on, give me a salmon. Just one little salmon. I don't remember if they tell you, hey, it's salmon season, or if that letter I got was them telling me it's salmon season. Okay, we're done fishing for the night. Let's turn in our catch. At least we got some of the ones we needed. So we're down to only needing one lake fish, which is good. And I can't catch it till winter. The river fish, I can't catch till it rains. Tuna, I can't catch till winter. Red snapper, I can catch now. So that and the ghost fish are about all I can get. And the puffer fish, I'm just going to have to buy somewhere. But I think I might actually finish this. It's kind of exciting. I never finish the fishing bundle this early.
No.
It usually takes me like 2 or 3 years. And I got my third goat. So now if I can just get my pickaxe, I can go get the 150 stone to expand to the big coop. I'm not going to worry about saving any of the wines until I get a whole lot closer to expanding the house. Okay. All right. Another day gone. Pretty good day. I'm thinking it's going to be about a 5,000 gold day. 4,200, not bad. And we are officially halfway through fall. Clear and sunny. I need rain, damn it. I need rain. Trout soup. Well, I just sold all my trout. Pumpkins are ready. Okay, we're going to be doing a lot of planting today. I think my steel axe has to be ready at this point. It's been like 3 or 4 days. I think I must have just missed the notification. The fairy flowers grew fast. This is about when I will start letting my garden shrink down. At the very least, I'm not going to go replace the seeds as I run out. I'm just going to plant the seeds I have. Just because I've got everything I need for my goals, and I will make more money and more progress fishing and in the mines. And I get really bored watering every day. And I'm sure you get bored watching me water every day. Okay, let's go finish harvesting. I did get enough pumpkins that if I wanted to, or if I needed to do the 5 golden pumpkins, I could. But I've already got that covered, so I'm good. I'm very glad I got that covered so I didn't have to stress about it. So there's that. And then we'll plant the miscellaneous seeds. And we are good. Okay. So I'm going to keep a fairy flower just in case somebody asks for one. And I am going to keep several pumpkins actually. Because my future husband likes pumpkins. Sebastian. I was like, who is my future husband? I know I've made the decision, but who is he?
Yeah, it's the gamer.
Yeah. He likes pumpkin something or other.
Pumpkin pie or pumpkin soup.
I think it was pumpkin soup. Hopefully I know how to make that. If I don't, I'll have to learn. No, I don't want to eat the large egg. I should be close to getting a large goat's milk at this point. Sheffy, that's the baby. There's the chocolate cow. Okay, so now where are my two grown-up goats? There's one. I was gonna say, I know you frickin' have goat's milk because you didn't yesterday. And you don't because you did have goat's milk yesterday. And are you large goat's milk? You are not. Dude, one of y'all needs to give me a large goat's milk here. Soon. Okay. Let's go check out what the bats have brought us. Maybe they brought us another apple. Ooh. I did not notice that there. I need to get heaters for the barns at some point in the near future too. Nothing from the bats. Okay, let's get the mayonnaise cooking. Let's head up here. Those in there. See if I know how to make this pumpkin thing he likes. I do not. Awesome. Well, I will work on that. And we'll grab that. And let's go get our pick, which has to be done by now. been too long. Clint, my man, thank you. It seems like it took 4 freaking ever. Okay. A farm totem. That's fabulous. Okay, let's make this. Let's put that there and that there. That there and that there and that there. Let's go turn in the pumpkin and be pretty much done almost with the room. We are so close to finishing the first room. So close. Done. I get a bee house that is usable for 2 freaking weeks. And all I need, man, all I need. So close. It's a little late in the day to be starting on the mines, but I really need the rocks, like desperately.
I want Indonesian moss agate.
It looks very pretty.
But I also want plume agate that's coming out.
Yeah.
I can make some really beautiful pieces out of those.
That's good. Now this time I did bring my fishing pole with me. So if another sturgeon or salmon run starts while I'm up here, I can go get the damn things. And not have the walleye quit running the second I cast my line, like last time. Okay, so there's nothing in there. We'll head down to 56. I'm surprised there isn't one already. Honestly. All right, solar essence. I am pretty sure that is something we needed. Maybe we already got. I don't know. Did we need the solar essence somewhere? We already got it. Okay. It's still useful. Okay, anything anywhere else that is worth collecting? No. Okay. All right, dwarf skull number 2. Come here, you little fuzzballs. Come here, buddy. Got him. More little fuzzballs. Oh, come on. At least I do have that farm totem, so I can work all the way till 12:30. But I don't want to. Come on, man. I only have a couple more levels. Yes! All right, we're on 59. Just need to hit 60. And this is going to be one of those round ones. Of course it is. Because why not? It's not like it's midnight. Come on, come on, come on. So close. So freaking close. What else can I get rid of? Not that. Not that. I don't care about that. I want the jade. Oh, at what expense? Okay, now I just got to find my way down. I don't have time for this. Damn it.
They knock you out.
No, I made it all the way to 59. And now I can't get to my damn house. And I'm dead. Damn it. My own fault. So what did I lose? Nothing. Okay.
That's unusual.
Well, I didn't actually die. I just fell asleep. So who found me? Linus. Oh, they didn't take much money. Okay. That actually wasn't that bad a day. Didn't quite get enough gold to make a gold bar. But still, that's okay. Okay, we'll put that there, that there, that there. I already did the crystal fruit. Crystal fruit. I can talk, really I can. Okay. Let's put you there and you there for now and you there for now. They asking to go out?
No.
Okay. All right, we're going to spend the day on the farm. This will be our last day of this episode because I need to go to bed. So we're just going to spend the day breaking up rocks. Because I don't think we'll break up enough rocks in time to go get the barn or the coop expansion as much as I would like to. That's just probably going to have to wait for tomorrow. So I should get honey soon now. Because you had milk yesterday. I can never remember which one had milk which days. I got a large goat milk. Yay. That was something I needed. Come here, baby. Come here, baby goat. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get the full energy because of being out too late. We're hurrying. I surely hope this gives me enough stone. It's gonna be close, I think. I could always buy the rest of the stone I need. I just hate doing that. But maybe we will today. I don't know. Because I really want to get that big coop started today. And I think we are pretty close. How close are we? 311, and we need 400. No, we only need 150. We are golden. Awesome sauce. Okay. Let's go. I thought we needed so much more stone than that. Boom! Big coop. We got it. Which means we can buy ducks. I think I'm going to buy the workbench. Because it's a very useful thing, honestly. Okay. I left my... Yeah, totally left that. I didn't even care. I was just so damn excited about getting... Oh, wait. There was a wiggly woo up here. I will take it. I don't think I'm going to make it to Clint's before he closes. That's okay. That is not my biggest concern today. Mayor, you're super slow. Pretty sure Clint closes at 5, maybe even 4. Like, I am so far past when he closes. Yeah. That's okay. That's all right, Clint. It's cool. I understand, dude. I don't think I can do 100 bok choy. By the end of the season? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and come down here. Oh, I didn't go to the library. I could go to the library. Maybe, if I hurry. No. That's okay. We'll go to the library another day. I got too excited and didn't get stuff done. That's okay, though. I got something done I didn't expect to get done today, so... All right, let's go turn in our stuff. We're actually not that far from either upgrading our backpack, which is probably somewhat needed, or getting the big barn, which would let us get sheep and pigs. But I will be able to get a duck, which will finish off the animal bundle. So we'll finish our first room and we'll get the greenhouse, which means we can start planting some of our stuff. Oh, that means we need the need to figure out our grid and figure out the iridium sprinkler layout. But all in all, quite happy with today. Okay, so now I can make things a little easier. That's nice. It's nice to be able to see all the things I can make. Okay, so there's nothing that goes in there, right? No. Clay. Stone goes in there. Copper bar goes there. Okay. Is there anything else? I don't even know if I put crap in to get cheese. You know what? I'm not even worried about it today. I'm just so dang excited.
Yeah, I'm actually shocked you're still going.
I'm just wrapping up the day and then we're going to bed. All right, that was a good run. We've got the big coop scheduled, and we have the fall fair tomorrow. And we made some good progress on fishing. We finally got our large goat milk. Yay. We're going to be able to get our duck eggs, so we will be completely done with the pantry, and we will finally get the damn greenhouse, which means we need to start working on a sprinkler system and figure out that layout. So yeah, we are getting there. Pretty much. Okay, so we need a snow yam and crocus, which we can't get till winter. We need 2 apples, which that one's worrying me a little bit. We need a duck egg, which we're gonna get. Next time it rains, we're gonna get a catfish. We can't get the sturgeon until winter. We can't get the tuna till winter. We still need to get the red snapper. So we need to go to the ocean. And then the ghost fish is somewhere in the mines. So we need to find somewhere in the mines that has water, which is going to be either your 20, your 40, your 60. We need 1 more gold ore and we can finish the blacksmith. Once we hit the 60 and below, we'll be able to get the fire quartz. That'll finish off the broiler. We've got to expand the barn so that we can get pigs, so we can get truffle. Gotta get a chub somehow. I gotta figure out the whole red cabbage thing. Like, where the hell is that?
She's got a lot to do.
I do. I have more to do than I thought I had to do. But that's okay. We have made so much progress towards finishing this community center. Like, I really feel like it's possible.
And by finishing this, you get to go and do the Ginger Island, or?
Kind of. Like, it's the first step to the Ginger Island.
Oh, so there's a lot more to go.
There's a fair amount more.
Okay.
In addition to the Ginger Island, there's also the movie theater. There's also getting married. There's also, I have never actually made it into the casino in the desert. There's getting to the bottom of the desert mine, which is what you have to do to get into the casino. So, I mean, I still have a lot of things to check off my to-do list. But I'm making damn good progress. So, tomorrow, right? Is it tomorrow's episode? Yeah. Tomorrow's episode will have the fall festival. It will have our expanded coop, and if it rains, we'll try for the catfish. I don't know, but thank you for joining me. I will see you tomorrow.